All serious motifs were dropped, the kids became the new target demographic, and then snickle, snuffle, snap! Here we are with the much more pleasant, charming, and mischievous mascot we all know today, and I can't tell you how much more this pleases me over... And after an utterly adorable introduction with no explanation or context given to anything, we get possibly the greatest title screen in gaming history. I'm just joshing, it's only a dream, because in the real world you will only ever get killed by too much cute.
Now let me see your war face!
Looks like the enemies aren't the only ones that enjoy expanding. I would say this was quite a surprising moment when taking a step back, but what ruins it slightly is how Baloo and Klonoa will stay like this indefinitely until you continue the dialogue box. It looks so bloody dumb, I love it. And one of those powers he has is knocking out little girls and hiding them inside his coat. Oh god. Somebody call the FBI. In the final moments of the game though, after you've helped out all the hierarchy of Phantomile and closed yourself into Caddicarus for the final attack, it's here where Klonoa has the cutest scene in the whole game where your grandpa gets bombed. We then finally meet with Caddicarus, who is still as creepy and disturbing as he was earlier now he's been caught grating his carrot. Seriously, what is going on under that cloak? I think we just need to go ahead and destroy him before he can do anything more sickening. Oh god, no! Caddicarus, what are you doing? Shut your eyes, kid! Hey kids, here's a happy flappy game about a kitty witty with Pac-Man on his head. But your best friend isn't real and your granddad's dead! Huh? What's this? Who killed Mozart? I don't know. I'm not a policeman. Hello? What's that? You heard I was bored and so sent me a game that I can play? And you thought you'd buy me an actual Halloween-themed game because all the other games I've covered so far this month have been really stretching it? And you left it for me by the front door? Well, thank you very much. Now I've got to move. I was just getting comfortable as well. Ah. What's this then? Dear Caddy, thank you for reviewing the PS Classic we sent you and dumping all over it. Here's another free gift for you, you ungrateful swine. Your parents should be ashamed. MediEvil PS4 review code. Oh my god, yes! MediEvil PS4! MediEvil PS4! Ah! And then in 2005, Sony decided to remake MediEvil for the PSP. And then in 2019, Sony decided to remake MediEvil for the PS4. And then, in 2033, Sony decided to remake MediEvil. Would you look at that? Well played, developers. This isn't just a cosmetic thing, it's an additional difficulty that makes the enemies way tougher and hit you much harder. What a nice thanks for making me sit down and wait for 11 gigabytes of 2 levels to download. Main villain of the story then appears, Zarok, who my phone corrected to as Aaron, and he honestly looks as good as he's ever looked. For what that means, anyway. He doesn't look like a mouldy, shriveled banana. Just assumed you've already played the original. Aren't I a silly old bag of bones? Here is the rundown. In the kingdom of Gallowmere, there lived a sorcerer named Aaron, who was the king's jester and court magician over 100 years ago, but got banished after dabbling in necromancy, you know, as you do. As an act of retaliation, he built an army of the dead he raised himself and attacked the castle, but ultimately failed due to the courageous acts of Sir Daniel Fortescue, who led the charge into battle against Zarok and struck him down despite being mortally wounded. At least that's what history told us. You see, actually, Daniel was appointed as captain of King Peregrine's knights for no other reason than he was a terrific storyteller who lied about how many battles against dragons he won, and was just a little bit of a jerk who stepped on other people and worked his way up to being one of the king's favourite people. The captain of the knights position he held was purely honorary, because when it came to the battle against Zarok, he actually got shanked on the first charge. He didn't do anything, but because of his good standing with the king, he became the ultimate face of all the legendary heroes of Gallowmere, much to the despair of the people that actually knew him. So like it or lump it, when Zarok raises the dead many years later as step one for his revenge against Gallowmere, duty calls and Sir Daniel is the one resurrected into action from his crypt in order to save the kingdom because of his fraudulent history. And even though he was a bit of a sarcastic coward in life, in death, with everyone telling him they know the truth and that he'll never make it, he finally has a chance to prove himself as a worthy and loyal warrior. And Sir Daniel can't speak, so his actions are very important. What's that? You don't think I'm worthy enough to get to the upstairs level? Well, I'll show you! Oh crap! Okay. Rest in peace, Paul Darrow. You may have not had many lines in this game, but damn did you own the screen when you did. No matter how much you hit me, you'll never cleave me! Never cleave me, child! Also, there's this golden armor I found in my inventory, which may have been a digital deluxe exclusive again, but I'm really not sure. And even though it looks cool, Meh, I'd rather have Jawless Johnny over it. Hello? Sir Daniel Fortescue! What's that? You're coming over for dinner tonight? But you can't chew! Well, I'm gonna go and get ready right now, so you can come over whenever you want and drink all of my wine with your throat that doesn't exist, and I'll go and put on your favourite song. Oh no, look who it is! It's him! It's Simon, the door! You cannot deny the iconic status of this box art. This colour scheme, this art style, it's so PlayStation. It is perfect. I wouldn't change a thing about it. Why is that then?
He is ugly.
Got a real Kanye West over it. Now, how did Nasty hear that savage diss all the way from his house? Because of that, Nasty Nork casts a crystallizing spell on every dragon in the kingdom, except for Spyro, because...
What about Nasty Nork? I'm going after him.
We're Nasty Nork. I'm going after him. My god, I want that stuff over there, but is my glide going to be high enough to reach it? Well, I guess there's only one way to find out, so here I go. But once I'm gone, I'm committed, so I have to be confident. Oh god, I'm not gonna make it, am I? Oh god, Simon, you're gonna die. I'm so sorry, Simon. This is my fault. You're flying slowly towards your coffin, and you are seeing it happen right in front of your eyes, but are powerless to do anything. Oh no, please don't look at me, Simon. I'm sorry. Please stop making me own my guilt. Please stop looking at me! Can't Simon fly all over the place whenever he wants at any other point in the game? Because you ask too many questions.
Big enemies like this Gnorc with the club cannot be charged, but a quick flame, that should defeat them.
Yes, I already killed that guy to rescue you. What are you talking about?
Did you know that you get your longest glides by pressing X at the very top of your jump?
How do you think I got here?
Flame won't harm metal, but charging with your horns, that should do the trick.
This is World 2. I've been doing this for the last 6 levels. Are you senile?
Be careful, Spyro. This boss has many tricks up his sleeve.
What does that mean?
Some big Gnorcs up ahead are wearing armor.
I don't blame them. They're very sensitive. The best line in the entire game, though, easily goes to Cletus. My man Cletus. What does he say?
Spyro, it's great to see you, but I've got to go.
Alright, bye then. These bosses, these bosses. These absolute garbage fire F-tier bosses. F for fairy stinky. These are the worst parts of the game for me. They aren't bosses, they're regular levels that are really small with slightly stronger enemies that I wouldn't let near a school. First boss, Toasty. He's a scarecrow that is actually a sheep on stilts. Hit him 3 times, he does nothing. These regular dog enemies are more dangerous than him. Second boss, Dr. Shemp. Hit his back after jumping over like 2 attacks. Third boss, Blowhard. More like blow chunks. Fourth boss, Metalhead. Charge into metal poles that aren't electrified. You win. Boss 5, Jacques. Do some platforming and then question why the hell he has a regular French name. Final boss, Nasty Nork, is sadly just as easy to kill as any other regular Nork. You chase him, he does nothing, you win. When the edge of the walkway is more threatening than the final boss, you know you've ballsed it. At least you got a pretty sweet reward for 100% in the game, though. You get access to Nasty's loot. The only actual free-flying level where you just explore everywhere, blow up everything, and steal all of his treasure. Thanks for the stimulus check, Nasty breasts. Then better than Crash 1 for a first attempt, but it still feels like a first attempt. You're a first attempt. Oh no. Who is that? I'm the amazing Wendigo. The amazing Wendigo? No. Where? Yes, you lads, it's Spyro 2. He's back, and I'm back. You've got the Professor, who's a bastard mole, digging up all of my lore! You've got Alora, who's a fawn, you dork, and Hunter the Cheetah, who always looks like he wipes with his fingers. Itty Botter bought some better butter, better than the bitter butter, so she put it in her bitter batter. Oh, there's also the new baddie, Ripto, who is very small and angry, and that's basically all there is to him. I never really understood the love for him as a villain, I'm sorry. And these 3 bozos accidentally summoned him to their world, so intercepted Spyro on the way to his holiday. Oh, sorry.
Vacation.
Yeah, your best friends in this game kidnap you and hold your holiday hostage until you fix their big messy. Thanks so much, you woman. Donkey. Munty, munty, munty. Must be funty. In a rich man's gun.
I think he wants to dance for you.
Oh no 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 no. Oh, hello. Pushing Up Roses can name like 50 of them, can't you?
Oh, Spyro.
No!
The mission in Hurricos where you have to put lightning stones into power generators and then have to defeat the thieves that keep removing them and throwing them around the level. I mean, look, I'm very glad that I finally get some representation. Oh god, not that one! Spyro the Drag-Off! But anyway, you finish the game and do everything. You get the orbs, grab the talismans, run away from this horrific face, and wonder who decided to bring back the bush munchers from Spyro 1 so you can place an Aztec curse on their family. You finally beat Ripto, and he just accepts his death. Oh, screw it, I can't win. Hello, I'm Sponge! And to top it all off, a hand-signed card with a scratch and sniff of Caddy's beard. That is not a joke. Do I look like I'm joking to you? The hills are alive with the sound of... You've got this haggard old Minger called the Sorceress who's so hefty you could send her out to the front line, and her apprentice Bianca who have decided to steal all of the baby dragon eggs that came from all of the adult male dragons. Very progressive, Spyro 3. Well done. And instead of stealing them and taking them back to their secret lair, they decide to just leave the eggs all over the damn place for anyone to find. Good plan, guys. I'm sure this won't rear up and ram into you.
Those eggs belong to us now, and I've hidden them in places you'll never find in 1,000 years.
The first egg is right next to where she was standing.
Dog! Hello, you c***. I'll have a Jack and Coke on the rocks, and don't worry, I bought my own ice.
My ice popped.
God damn, hit him, Bentley! Why are you missing him? Don't make me call you by your passport name! Hello? What do I do? Help! Sheila, look at this. Can you believe this shit? Bianca becomes a good guy, you beat the sorceress by shooting her in the goddamn head, then Hunter and Bianca become a couple. Ugh, guys, get a read. I don't want to see this shit. This is a kid's game. There's not supposed to be any lewd in it. Isn't that right, Chris?
Oh my god!
Okay, ignore him. Isn't that right, Jimmy D. Pooper?
What?
Okay, ignore him. Isn't that right, I hate everything?
Huh?
Okay, if I'm not careful, my channel's gonna be suspended. Help me out, Tom Scarp.
Huh?
And then this follows on to the true final boss. The Sorceress. Again.
I don't know how she did it, Spyro, but the sorceress must have survived that last battle.
What?
Wait, how did you get another cameo? As for the super secret 100% hidden ending, it is just that. And that's why this is the best fucking game ever. I'm not kidding either. I treasure Spyro 3. It has an adorable wolf puppy you can play fetch with. It has Breets. It has a bit where you play Doom. It has a Matrix reference. I mean, who wasn't doing a Matrix reference in the year 2000? It has cowboy dinosaurs. I mean, do you have any cowboy dinosaurs? If you do, can I come over and see them? It has the ultimate revenge fantasy that surpasses Kill Bill by letting you chase down Moneybags at the end of the game and burn his completely flame-resistant pants in order to steal all of your gems back from him. And in conclusion, it has the best sound effect of all time.